here. 7-7. I know it sounds like a fucking Bible verse. I know. I'm sorry. Consider subscribing to my channels. Follow if you're new and find any of this helpful. Drop a like or comment to let me know this was helpful to you or how it helped you. Share with people who also want to get better. Please show any level of support if you found any of this useful, as I am not getting paid for anything I'm doing right now. And this 125-page lesson took me 3 weeks to create, with days spending 8+ hours working on this. Every little bit of support helps me know this was worth it and provided value, and it wasn't all for nothing. Okay? And keep an eye out for my other guides, as after this we'll be going in depth into everything else you need to know, from positioning to team compositions to hero weaknesses, etc., etc., etc. If anything else to add in the future, it will be added to this document. Again, link is in the comments or it's going to be in the description afterwards. Thank you all for taking the time to learn, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Let me know what lessons you want or what you're struggling with the most, so I can try and help you the best I can. And then just, you know, my credits, because I need my credits on those. And I think I may or may not put like some channel ads in this document, you know, just so people aren't just sharing it all willy-nilly and then nothing really happens. Because I do want people to have access to this document, to be able to like download it and look at it themselves. But I also would like people to know who made this and why, you know, instead of just having my credits at the bottom. But, you know, created by me. You can find me on YouTube, Kick, TikTok, as well as my business email. For any business inquiries, if you, I don't know, if you need someone to make documents, I guess, I don't know. Or for future stuff, and like, you know, if you want to inquire about the team and whatnot, you know, kind of send those over there if possible. I didn't add my Discord or anything, because that's mostly for like in-game stuff. Not that I really want to use Discord anymore with everything that's been going on, but no. With that, and almost fucking 9 hours later, that is everything. This is officially the bottom. So again, you know, congratulate yourselves, round of applause, pat on the back kind of thing. You know, this will be edited into smaller chunks throughout the next coming days, so I can add this to a proper course, so it can be taken in the step-by-step format it was meant to be in. For this live version itself, though, I'm going to leave chapters for everything, so you can just skip to it as well. And yeah, that is everything. That is all of it. I hope you enjoyed. Again, drop a like if this helped you at all, if you learned anything. Even I learned like 3 things out of this, and I created this. Let me just put that out there, okay? It is a weird life I live sometimes, okay? You know, I'm teaching about something, but it also helped me learn a few things, which is kind of weird. But I mean, it's cool though. But it's just weird how that happens. And I'm sure that's going to happen with the other lessons too. It's going to be some things where I'm just like, oh, wow, how did I not figure that out sooner? Even though I already like taught about it. It's weird. I don't know. But yeah, I hope this helped somebody. I hope. I might have to change like the title and thumbnail and everything like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I want to try and get this to perform the best it can, especially the edited down versions of like those to perform the best they can. I'll try and find a way to like promote this on like shorts or something and like TikTok if possible. I don't know how I would do this on like a short style format. Aside from the hero talks, I could probably shorten those down for like short videos, but then that's just all the heroes for no reason. But yeah, thank you all for coming out, hanging out, learning a thing or two. Just again, I know I've said this quite a few times now, but I am going to be chopping this down into smaller segments. So if you're tuning in now, or if you tuned in like halfway and you were like, wow, I don't even know what's happening, this is going to be in a step-by-step format, especially on YouTube for YouTube courses. So it will force you to watch things in the order I provide them. And that'll be a lot easier for you to sort of adjust to things. You can take it like day by day, You don't have to worry about all this other stuff at first. You can worry about like your settings for a bit and then move on to the next thing and so on and so forth until you get to the bottom here. But that's the way I'm going to do it. I may set up like a school platform thing, if you know what that is. I'm kind of thinking about it because I can use it for other things as well. And then all the videos would just be linked to YouTube anyway, so I mean, it's not really that much of a difference. And it would give us a spot to like have a community of like-minded people within the school platform itself, while also being able to like monetize future things. Because again, I'm not making any money at all right now. I don't have a part-time job. I don't have a full-time job. This is my job. Learning and creating is my job right now, unfortunately, and trying to stay alive. So, if people want to like pay like $5 for like another lesson or something on like how to get out of diamond or how to get to top 500 or maybe even just like one-on-one like coaching or something, I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. I'm not in a position to be in that category quite yet because this was just the basics. But the fact that I worked on this for 3 weeks, 8+ hour days, and it's 125 pages long, that's pretty damn credible. I don't mean like incredible. I mean like that's just credible to me. Like, obviously, like, I'm putting the time into this, and this will give you value if you want to get better, because this is everything I did to get to where I am right now. And then everything I learned to get to the next step is going to be like the next lesson, so on and so forth. It's things that I've actually have done, and they've worked. And if it worked for me, it'll more than likely work for you. Okay? Just putting that out there. So, if you want to get to platinum, you want to go into tournaments, you want to win real fucking life money, then you gotta learn the basics. And this is all the basics. So, again, thank you all for hanging out, YouTube and Kick. Everyone over on Kick, I am so sorry that this is the only version of this you'll have, is the like 9-hour long version of this, rather than the chopped up version of this. And everyone on YouTube, if you watched this during the like 9 hours I've been talking for, or you're just tuning in last minute, just thank you. Consider subscribing if you are new and you're like, wow, this guy is completely insane for doing all of this. I'd appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 1K, so I can start earning ad revenue again, because I really need it right now, for being honest. Not to say I'm doing it just for the money, because it's never been the point of doing content. I've been doing content for 12 years, going on 13 years. The whole reason behind starting content was because I wanted to send a message to people that, like, don't give up. That's been like my whole thing, is just not giving up. It can't rain forever type of thing, And you can see the other videos where I talked about the past like 5 years and why my setup is not the $3,000 setup it used to be, and why I'm starting from rock bottom again. But needless to say, the position I'm in right now, everything I'm trying to do outside of content is focused on money, because money is the biggest thing holding me back in life right now. I haven't been able to buy like a full cart of groceries in 4 years, okay? That's a problem. Like this can kill me kind of problem, okay? So I'm just putting that out there, okay? Not to say that that's going to happen, but it's a possibility. There's a chance, okay? There's a big chance. The more days that go by, the higher this fucking chance gets. But it's just a reality I'm kind of stuck in. So everything I'm doing is focusing on money. That's why I'm learning how to start a business, because I need money, and I can't get even just a part-time fucking job anywhere. And trust me, I've been trying, and I hate everything about life right now, to be honest. But, you know, I'm not giving up. I'm doing everything I can every day. I'm learning. I'm creating. I'm fucking putting things I learned into something, you know, like my business technically is ready to go to get clients and has been ready to go to get clients for like past like 6 months now. Like it's been ready. I just don't have that like $80 a month to almost $500 a month to get that money, you know? Like I have to put in the money to get value out of it, which unfortunately sucks, but I mean, like, one client pays for that easily. Even if I lowered the price I'm asking for clients, they pay for that so easily. And then all the money after that just goes towards the business. And myself, obviously. I need paychecks if I'm gonna survive. And buy groceries again after fucking 4 years, going on 5 years now. You know? But that's just the reality I am in. You know, making content has never been about the money for me, and it still isn't. But, you know, this year for me is do or die, and I am doing everything within my goddamn fucking power and beyond to not fucking, like, die. So, I'm doing everything I can to make it through all of this shit, you know? Even like next week, I want to try and find a part-time job if possible. Like, literally just begging managers to be like, just give me a chance, please, for the love of God. I know there's gaps in my resume, but let me tell you a little something about the past, like, fucking 7 years, and it all makes sense to you, you know? Instead of just being like, here's my resume, you know, call me if you want me. Just kind of leaving, you know? I need to, like, beg for this shit. Unfortunately, like a peasant. Like, please, sir, can I have some more? Kind of thing, you know? Unfortunately. And it sucks. It really does. Especially when getting out of high school and finding a job is fucking easy. You know? Up until the age of, like, 21, 22, it became so much harder. And that's because, one, I'm not in school, and two, I have all those gaps in my resume from getting sick all the time. And it really has ruined my entire fucking life, and I don't think anyone genuinely understands how bad it is. Like, it's so bad. It really is. I'm not gonna go into it right now, but it just is that bad, okay? Straight up. I don't fucking wish this on, like, my worst enemies ever. Just like that nerve pain I had. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies either. But, anyway, just wanted to sort of clear that up, you know? That's why I want 1,000 subscribers. So I can earn ad revenue again, because I haven't got paid off of content for like 9 years, probably, give or take, somewhere around there. The first year we didn't get paid, second year we didn't get paid, third year we got paid, but we didn't have the views to actually bring in the money, so we got like $12 throughout the entire year, you know? And then we lost our privileges after that because they changed the fact that you need to get it to 1,000. So I was getting paid way back in the day. But, you know, but we have the watch time hours. We have 4,000 fucking watch hours, okay? That is 4,000 hours people have watched in the span of a year. That's a lot of hours, okay? If we can do that, we can hit 1,000. 1,000 subs, easily. I just gotta beg for it more. Instead of just, like, pretending people are just going to do it without me saying anything, you know? Which was my issue back in like 2017, during our fucking peak, dude. We were growing steadily, everything was perfect, and then all of a sudden I did a U-turn. I was like, why am I asking people to do this when they could just do it themselves? You know? I just feel like I'm doing what everyone else is doing, but everyone else is doing it because it works. You know? I didn't realize that when I was a stupid fucking 17-year-old who was concussed the year prior. You know? Anyway, that's everything. That's all I want to talk about. Thank you all for hanging out, watching, learning. Everyone, YouTube, check, subscribe, like, follow, comment, something. And yeah, hope you look forward to the edited versions of this. Again, nothing special. I'm just using the YouTube editor, so it's literally just cutting parts out and just adding that to its own thing. But it does have to process every time I do that, so it's going to take me a few days to get that all sorted out. I don't know if I'll be making another video this week until the weekend or not, so like today, Thursday, or tomorrow, Friday. I don't know if there's going to be something. There may or may not be. I don't know. I just got a lot going on. So, but then of course, when it's the weekend, back to competitive and ranked and, practicing and all that good stuff. Especially now that this lesson is done out of 3 weeks, that gives me a lot of breathing room, a little bit, not a lot of breathing room, but a little more breathing room until the next lesson, obviously. But I can't do the next lesson until I get out of Diamond, technically, because then I can't be held accountable for anything I say. I know a lot of things I need to work on, and I have been adjusting that. But there's a lot more I need to do on my side of things before I can teach more about it. Because again, I went from bronze to platinum in 10 hours. And this is everything I did to get there. All of this. Everything in this 125-page document is everything I did to get to platinum. But now keep in mind, it's been like 80 hours of the season now. That is a 70-hour difference that I have been stuck at the same rank. 70 hours compared to the 10 hours that I climbed 4 ranks. Halfway through the entire ranking system in 10 hours. Just to hit a full-on brick wall. And I've just been stuck there ever since. And yeah, it's very frustrating, but that just means I don't know enough, I'm not at that point yet. Anyway, thank you all. Appreciate you all. I'm tired. My throat hurts. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to talk tomorrow, to be honest, after talking this long. I mean, I probably still will be able to. It just might be a lot harder, but yeah, that's everything. Download the document for yourself. I think any changes I make will be updated. Unless you download it, obviously, then there won't be any changes to it as far as I'm aware, but if you keep this link on standby, I should be able to make changes to the document, and you should have those changes updated as well. So like when new heroes get added, those are going to be added to this, plus the more advanced guides in the future. Like how Elsa Bloodstone literally came out last weekend, and she's already made it onto this document before it was published. So, just to show how active I am with all of this. And, yeah. That's it. That's all. That's the basics. Congratulations. Thank you. I hope it was worth it for you. It was worth it for me. I hope by the end of all of this, again, give me a couple days to chop it up and, get that dished out to people. But either way, I've been excited to make this video, to talk about this, and to finally show off this document I've been working on, because it's great. Yeah, fucking 9 hours, great. Anyway, I need to stop talking. Again, thank you all. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next lesson, if you're here for that. Or I'll just see you in the next video, if you're here for that as well. In the meantime, just give me the time I need to make the chapters and whatnot, which I'll probably be spending the day tomorrow doing that, to get that done. Chopping this up into a few episodes. And then, yeah, we'll just go from there. So, thank you all. Appreciate all of you. Love you all. Stay safe. And, yeah. I'll see you all in the next one. Oh, I'm going to show these goals real quick, too. Just one more quick note to mention. The blue bars on the top right of the screen there for the goals, that's the YouTube goals, okay? Those are the ones we want to hit. The green ones, those are kick goals, okay? Don't get it confused. I know I should probably put like a name on there or something, but the blue bars are YouTube, the green bars are kick goals. 2 separate goals, okay? The blue ones are the ones we're closest to. So, let's get to 1,000, please. I want it. I need it. I've been doing this 13 years. Let's make it happen, okay? Now that I'm back to begging for it, and this is the kind of effort I'm putting into things, 125 pages, 3 weeks worth of effort into a document, okay? A document. Of all things I could have done, a fucking document. Okay, so you know, show support. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Stay safe, and you have